This was the last manual exchange, Mudgee, and this was the used until 1994. Mrs. Smith, the local company here, West Farmers, Dalgety, New Zealand, the whole lot. This means, it's not in use now, that Mrs. Smith will be talking to whoever. The indicators at the back indicate whether anyone, the line's in use. This was used until 1994, very efficiently. There are people who say now the automatic system lost its personality. He was on the phone in those early days. He said, "Hello, Susie, how are things? You pick up some bread on the way home." You see? It was a real community, but now people say the automatic system, which made this redundant because of Mr. Carr's dictate, has just ruined Mudgee the way it is. This is the way it was. This is a bit of history. Now it's all automatic and the charity has gone.
So what is this?
Can I buy that? It says $3.99. Or £3, no I can't. Look at this. That's the sort of motorbike I had. I had the 650.
VSA?
Yeah, British Small Arms. So they end up with British Small Arms.
Oh,
meant for people with small arms.
Good.
And then people with normal size arms wanted to buy a motorbike, so they had to change, but they kept the logo. And down here you see the very logo. Down here. Here, look at this. Look on the side of the tank. You know, I had this BSA, right?
Yeah.
That's a single cylinder one. From memory now, I think that's a single cylinder. That'd be the 54 one, I think. I had the twin cylinder one. It had just a fabulous sound. So I was always hunched over like that. So for some years my mother sent me to a specialist because she thought I had some genetic problem. I was like Quasimodo. I had the wrong BSA one. Like that.
And the sound, was it a real vroom vroom, was it?
Yes, I'm not going to do an impression of the sound, but it was a real nice sound. So I was like this for ages. I went around talking to people. I used to frighten small children. Then I perfected that even when my arms grew normally. I still frighten them because they're there.
Oh, that's quite frightening, isn't it?
In 1946,
Get out of the way.
same as that with carbide lights. See the carbide lights?
Oh, the calcium carbide.
Yeah.
As in the miners.
You, Robbo?
Could be.
I think you are, aren't you?
Could be, yes.
Yeah.
But I'm out in parole, so don't tell anyone.
Right.
Yeah. Quaint. Because these were around when we were kids.
Yes, I just didn't notice.
Well,
But I noticed that horn. I got out of the way several times.
You know the drip feed side of it, don't you?
No, I don't.
Yeah, there's a little glass there.
Drip feed for oil?
For oil. When you want to ride your bike, you pull this up here, and you turn that on about 4 notches, 5 notches, and the oil starts to drip through a little tube in this glass here.
That's like a steam locomotive, isn't it?
Just have a look here. See the oil drips
Oh yeah,
through
it's
there.
like a steam
You
locomotive.
pull it up there, and that puts the pressure on the oil, and that starts the oil dripping. And you can see it dripping slowly.
Yeah,
once every 50
You know,
seconds.
steam locomotives have that. They used to have that.
Same drip system.
From
Yeah.
the bottom up,
Yeah.
for some inexplicable reason.
And the only way you knew you're getting oil in your engine when you're going on, you drop your clutch, give it a rev up, look behind. If it's blue smoke, you're right.
Lawson was actually born in this fireplace in the last century. His parents were building a house, but they could only afford, so they did the fireplace first because it gets so cold out here. And they used to keep him in here. He's just initially here, right? They had the fire to one side. As he grew older, his head used to go up the chimney here, you see? And eventually they couldn't talk to him because it was muffled sound because he's thinking about the chimney. So obviously he was from the waist down, and they knew when Henry was in, but that's why he became such a loner and did a lot of his writing actually up on this chimney, but not during winter because the smoke got him down. So this, near Mudgee, is the actual place. People say this belongs to a house. This is it. This is where Henry Lawson was born, and I think I'm very proud to present this to you.
What are you buying?
What pesto sauce? They make this
Really?
lady here
Homemade?
makes the best pesto sauce in Australia.
Really?
It's green.
Has she,
And it keeps outside the fridge. In fact, it's better to be in the sun.
has she given you your...
In a really hot room.
Has she
In
given...
fact, if it's not moving around the table, it's not fresh.
But, right. Will she give you her secret, though?
What, the secret? Well, I don't think she'd ever ask me. It's like looking at a woman's handbag. You never do that.
Ah.
You know that. My mum said, never look at a woman's handbag. It took me years to work out why. Thanks to the navigation of Mr. Thompson, we finally found the honey place in Mudgee, and he's the honey man.
Yeah.
900 varieties in Australia.
Yes, 900.
And how many do you involve yourself in?
Oh, over a lifetime, I suppose we'd probably market most of them over a lifetime.
What was the very best one, the very special one?
This one, this one, that one. You try that.
Giant goo bush.
Yeah.
This is what?
It tickles the taste buds.
Does it? Can we try that?
Yes, you can.
Oh, isn't that wonderful? How does one try it? What's the trick here?
A little paddle pop there.
Little pipe.
And this one here is completely opposite. This one, that's a eucalypt. That's a shrub. That's a shrub.
Explain to me the difference between
Well,
bees,
it's
aren't
entirely different. Slightly different.
we? Yeah, but from what though? We just got bees, haven't we?
Yeah, but this is a shrub that yields the honey, the nectar.
So
the bees gather.
oh.
The bees gather.
How do you train the bees to go to the shrub?
Well, that's the only one who was out.
Ah.
The one who was out.
Ah.
If they don't go to that, they'll starve to death.
Aha.
So they've got to go.
Yeah.
Fascinating. So what am I looking for in this taste? How do I
Well, I'll see what you think of it.
Okay, right. Okay. So here it is, the Mudgee honey giant goo bush.
Yeah.
Gee, that's nice.
You like that?
I like
Now
that.
don't dip it back in.
Someone's probably done it previously.
Yes.
That's nice. Can we have some of that?
You can.
The mice, that's I can't describe it. It's just lovely, isn't it?
It's not too bad.
What do you mean?
It's not my cup of tea, that one.
Oh, I see.
No, this one I like.
Oh, well, that's
And I like the soft honeys. That's a bit much for me.
So what's your first name?
Gavin.
Gavin. Now this is Gavin's pick. That's terrific.
A lot of people like that.
A lot of people.
It's very popular.
You misled me. I thought that was your favourite.
Oh, no.
All right. I'm using a different one.
Good. And
What's
please.
the other one, sir? Where does that go?
Oh, just there.
No.
Just there.
No.
All right. New one here. This is the
Get out of your free.
Mudgee honey yellow box.
That's a yellow box.
Yellow boxes have flower, is it?
That's a eucalypt tree.
Eucalypt tree. All right.
Yeah.
Here we go. This is your favourite.
One of them. Yeah. I'm not going to win here.
That's more the taste that I'm used to for some reason.
Yes, it's very mild. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. You keep changing the rules. Have you noticed that, Les?
Yes.
This is my favourite one.
Yes.
Of course, not everyone likes that. My favourite is hers. What is a cream honey then?
Oh, it's usually a soft flavoured honey.
But what makes it cream? Is it the way?
Oh, it's whipped.
Just aerated as cream? Is it the way?
Oh, it's whipped.
Just aerated as
Just with some knowledge.
with some knowledge.
Must have the knowledge.
You're looking down your nose on people. Is that not the way to do honey? You shouldn't cream it, is it? Would you think?
No, it's okay.
It's okay?
Provided you have the knowledge.
Okay. Otherwise, what happens?
It goes wrong.
And what happens then?
It goes back. It tries desperately to go back to liquid.
Well, then you don't do any harm at the time.
It looks wrong.
Yeah.
It looks like.
But it's nice. It's not like one of those, whatever one of those is.
Yes,
Good one of those, yes. before the Greeks moved to Melbourne, they came to this place called Kandos, which is a Greek word which means Kandos. That's what it means. And this place was riddled with Greeks. And then for some inexplicable reason around the turn of the century, they just left the place en masse. We think it's because Pauline Hanson's great-grandmother lived in this area here and started her one notion party. And of course, anyone who wasn't born here felt alienated. So this is a sad testimony to the racism of Australia, and I feel really sad that I was part of a country that would reject its wonderful people.